What's going on, family? This is not financial advice. Do your own research, man. We're going to be checking out this market, some trades that I like, that I took, and a particular direction this market could be going. So we know we got the numbers coming out tomorrow, the CPI numbers, man, Consumer Price Index. So they made the first break of this uptrend on the S&P. So you see we kind of made some support here. Now we're in this uptrend. This is the first break of this uptrend here that the S&P made. So this is where we are currently, right up here. They did make some type of hammer after the break. They broke the 200 and they closed beneath it. So this is what the market is looking like at the moment. So they broke this trend line, and we're going to see exactly what I saw today in this market and the possible trades you could have took. So it was a bearish day today. Choppy, very choppy. These are one of those days that you will get chopped to pieces in this market. So yesterday, as you know, they sold off, went into this range. So this is the overnight session. They just went range bound, and then around 6 a.m. they showed you which direction they were going. So this was just a second leg down from yesterday. So prices just kind of traded down, and then prices opened around here, around 9:30. So they came up and then immediately spiked down. So if you were taking any trades in between here, these consolidation points are the highlighted blue boxes that I highlighted. And I'm going to tell you what I saw on the smaller time frames. I did not catch this move in the morning, but this was probably the strongest move you would have got, the second strongest move you would have got today in this market. The move was aggressive. So this consolidation period here, I didn't touch any of this in any of these consolidation periods. So prices went choppy during the morning till about this. This was the trade that I liked. They consolidated. We know the bias is down. Then a big old bearish bar. They gave you a lower high entry right here. They broke beneath all the moving averages, and once they broke beneath this rejection candle, it's a bullet with this bullish body here. This was the trade that you could have took right here. That was the strong push down that you see this morning. So it came down and consolidated again. At this point, they found support. It came up, fell breakout. It touched this moving average. It gave you consolidation period, fell breakout. They gave you a higher high, took out these stops up here, and then they immediately rolled back down to this range, this consolidation period. So they start making higher lows at this point. As you can see, higher low, higher low. They ran up. Now this was a 618 retracement of the push down, and you could have got short, at least this hanging man here, but I felt like it was aggressive, so I didn't take anything. They chopped around. They had a new low. They came up, took out those stops, made one tick higher. This was the exact to the number 618 retracement right here. They took all these stops out, and the liquidity took this market lower. So that was the first trade that I took today. So I did manage to get most of this move. They kind of got me out up here once I brought my stop down. I was trying to get them all the way down, but they took me out around this area. So at this point, this is the bigger channel that I started drawing. Once this huge move up, they made a higher low. off the bottom of this trend channel. They spiked up. So we got a high first entry long. We got a second entry long failure right up here, and did it again. Took out these stops above this swing up here. Took out these stops. Took all the liquidity, and then they pushed this market lower. Gave you a lower high right here. This was another trade that I took. The first one was a long trade up here. I did wind up getting stopped out on this trade because I wasn't paying attention to the trend line. As the trend line developed, I was able to get short with them up here. They gave you a lower high, and then I got with them again for a scalp, and then I got out once I seen the reversal bar on a smaller time frame. So the trend channel started developing, went to making lower highs. So at this point, I was trying to figure out where they were going because there was a lot of chop. So I couldn't get anything in here because I was unsure of where the market was going. But we do have a downtrend inside this bigger downtrend. So once they base down here, they did spike up. They made a break and a new low. They made a lower low of all these lows, took out all the liquidity. Then they spiked up, made a higher low. Double bottom, higher low. This is a possible entry you could have took. Once they broke this trend channel, this was another short that I did scalp for. I overtraded today. I took way too many trades, but green on the board. So this was pretty much the trend, man, all day. It was down, choppy, real ugly, sloppy price action, man. Stay out of these consolidation periods unless it's a failed breakout. This was the bigger channel that we saw today. So yeah, man, I hope you guys had green on the board today with this trading day, man. Everything is pointing down. The bigger time frames are saying we might go higher because of the numbers. So this was the trend channel that I had today. They did confirm it off this swing, and we came back, just confirmed it again from this area. They did break the channel a few times, but it got confirmed here. So real sloppy price action, man. So man, like, subscribe to the channel, man. We can get you in on these trades, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow.